I'm back with another guide. Now we're doing Special Ops or Spec Ops. The line. So once you reach the distress beacon, you'll get an objective saying you completed it. Then look on the board off to the left and pick it up. So we're going to get all the intel. So there's 23 intels in total, so not too bad. I'm playing on the PC. So this is chapter 1, the evacuation, but this is intel number 2 now. This intel will be right where you need to go. So once you get to these stairs, you can't miss these stairs, you have to do it. Just look, before you go up, look to the left and you'll see your next intel. This is chapter 2, the Dome, or the Dome. So this is the starting location of the chapter. So as soon as chapter 2 starts, ignore what you guys are doing, look left and you'll see the next intel.
Below, on the walkway.
So that'll be your first 2 set of enemies. So once you get inside, I would say probably 2 minutes after the fighting. So this is not that long away from intel number 3. So once you clear the area out, go to the bottom of the stairs, go right. You're looking for a small intel on the ground, a tape, so pick it up. Chapter 3. Shortly after the ambush section, and after they chuck the TNT through the ceilings, not the ceiling, the glass, then you need to escape the room. Once you escape that room, drop down and go to the left hand side to pick up your intel. Chapter 4. I believe this is the starting location of chapter 4. So as soon as you start, head right, then head left. Then you want to look onto your right hand side now and pick up your intel number 6. Okay, later on in the level, you will find this guy here. He's the guy that is getting the shit kicked out of him. After that, do what he does, go down the rappel line, and as soon as you drop down, pick up the intelligence. Chapter 5, the Edge. So once you come inside for the first time, you have to go across a small bridge. As soon as you cross it, go left, open the door, not open the door, go through the door and pick up your intel. So, still in chapter 5. So on this part here, you will have to, well, you can't run past it, you'll start walking. So it's part of the game. So once you get into the next area, you'll have to go up the stairs and don't go through the door like I did. By mistake. So don't go through his door just yet. I went the wrong way. So go up the stairs instead. Go right and go the only way you can anyway. And pick up your intel.
Looks like that trust finally caught up with him.
So what makes you think he's the same guy?
There it is.
You don't forget a voice like that.
Signal's still shit. We gotta go further down.
Chapter 6. The Pit. So, once you get into an underground place and you see loads of dead bodies, loads of them, then this is just a sequence where you have to walk, so you can't run. And then on the right hand side you'll see a couple of dead guys sitting on chairs. Then just before that you'll see a table containing intel number 10.
33rd did this to their own men.
They turned on each other.
Chapter 7, the Battle. Eventually you'll get outside. This area here on the left hand side is filled with guys, and you have to shoot down the wall to bring down the sand. After that you'll see a city guide ahead sign. Ignore that, go right. You see a dead guy on the left. Pick up the intel next to the stop sign. Intel number 12 on chapter 7. So once you see this part here, so this is once you drop down, and there'll be once again loads of dead guys on the ground. Then you'll come through here, then the civilians will be on fire. And then once you carry on once again, there will be 3 guys. This is where you first encounter your, I'll say, I don't know, heavy dude. So once you killed him, continue where you need to go, but right next to the door where you need to enter, there will be an intel. So chapter 9, there is no collectibles on chapter 8, so don't worry. So chapter 9, as soon as you start, do not rappel down, turn around and go to the far end
All of it.
and pick up the American flag for the
Play
intel.
along. For now.
There we go.
Storms hit, Conrad needed a lookout. Somewhere he could see
Chapter
2
10,
miles around.
Rigs.
There.
There'll be 2 intels to this one, so once you start you'll get this cutscene. Then carry on the only way you can, and you should see the intel straight in front of you on the table on the right hand side.
What's there to talk about?
Never seen you like this before.
I'm
There it
fine,
is.
Adams. We can't walk away from what we've seen here.
Pick it up and move on.
Buy into the survivor.
Intel 10. Once you get this cutscene with Riggs, he'll do this to a guy.
You're slowing me down.
Right next to where he does that, there is an intel, and I'll see you on chapter 12. Welcome back, everybody, to chapter 12. Well, sorry, not welcome back, but you know, you get the idea. So this one's pretty easy to explain for this intel. So once you get your ass on the big ass line, and you have to slide all the way down to the bottom. Then during this scene you have to execute your partner, but in theory it's not your partner, it's just a flashback or something going on. Not too sure about it at the moment, but still playing it.
Jesus. What the fuck did
But after that scene, ignore the stairs, go past it and go right, and you'll find your intel number 16.
Hey, it happened.
Intel number 17. Once you get into, like I'll say, like a nightclub area, while looking area. Well, for me it looked like a nightclub, so I'm sticking with nightclub.
I want that radio
It probably is a
5x5
nightclub
in less
knowing me.
than 2. You got me?
No, it's not actually. But anyway, it looks like a nightclub anyway. But ignore the stairs going up. Just go into the bathroom or the sink area to pick up your intelligence. So chapters 13, Adams. So as soon as you drop through the hole in the ground, just look off to your left and pick up your intel. So this is after your first main battle in the open sand. And you go through a door, you drop down, go left to pick it up. Okay, this is after, I'm not going to say what happens, but after something happens, then you'll be right next to the end of the level. Before you head up to the door, pick up the intel before you leave. Intel 20 and chapter 14, the bridge. So once you go inside for your first time on the level, go up the stairs and head right to pick up your intel. Intel 21. Once you get to this area here, with that door, and this guy will come out. So kill him, go through the door. Then you'll see the intel just glowing in the back there on the American flag. Pick it up and move on to chapter 15. Chapter 15, welcome. So this level is not really a level, it's just you don't fight anyway. So during the walking sequence, he'll tell you to come upstairs, but ignore what he says and go left first. So that's the main stage you need to go up to finish the level off. But don't do it just yet, we're going to pick up the intel. So pick up the intel on the table. And now you want to go upstairs, but not the stairs he's talking about. It's the other set of stairs. And then once you go up the stairs, it should be straight on your right hand side as soon as you go up. And that is it for Spec Ops: The Line.
When you're done rifling through my things, please join me. Let's not prolong this any more than we have to.